This part two. They trying to stop me, man. I was on fire, man. I was on fire. You know, I was on fire. So you look at TV. TV try to lower your brain. So it's part two. The video just cut off all of a sudden, just like that, man. I already know because the entities coming to these cell phones and stuff like that, and they shut them off. The government watch you, whatever. So, with the Most High is right there too. So you know it's a fight. It's a fight. So anyway, you watch TV and you watch the space missions. You got Elon Musk talking about he trying to go to Mars and all this garbage. You know what I'm saying? Try to go out of space. He try to go out of space. You know. So anyway, space is just based on your brain. So you got the left side, but the right side. Right side, or the left side, my bad. Left side is make sure I say this. The left side, my left is the sun, and then this is the moon. And then the brain cells is the stars. And the back is that one star that come up every morning with the sun. It comes up right before the sun every morning. Just watch it every morning. It comes up right before the sun. It raises from the back and comes up right to meet the sun, to greet, or to basically to as a prelude to the sun, to like an introduction, kind of like you said, the queen. Here comes the king. Here comes the king. You know what I'm saying? And then that's the presenter of the sun, which is what they worship. They worship that star. That's the star that is off course, and that's what they're doing. So the more this is the thing, man. The more people come after me, the more I'm making these videos. So it's kind of motivating me to make these videos. Cause sometimes I'll be like, I don't feel like making a video. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta get this information out. The Most High told me to get this information out, and I must do it. So space is fake. So they put a. Let me finish saying what I'm saying. They put a spell on TV for the sports and all that, and it goes out. The signals goes out from the TV to your frontal lobe, and it puts your brains to sleep, and it puts cobwebs over your brain. I can't explain it, but waking up, when I woke up, I felt the cobwebs coming off my brain. I felt the spell breaking. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. Man. And I got so mad because, man, I was like, man, they did all this, man. They did so much, to try to, of course, if you wake up, then they gonna die. Then they gotta go. So of course you want to keep your kingdom. The white people's not trying to lose. Look at them. You gotta think. These people are crazy. These are the most satanic people ever. It's at the point where as though, they got that picture up on everything, all the walls, all this, right? And you can't even sit in a park, or you can't even sit somewhere without them getting mad at you for sitting there or going to the same place they're at. This is how crazy and demonic they is. Anyway, they, fake space. All that going out in space is fake. It ain't real. They're trying to. That's how they keep. This is how the Satanists get you. They have to tell you lies. So that's why a lot of narcissists lie to you, because they with Satan. So each lie that they tell to you, it magnetizes to your brain, which it gets them closer and closer to you, or puts you under like a kind of a spell. So then they can start manipulating and playing around with your mind, and then try to bring your spirit down there and down there. That way they can control you and manipulate you, which is the same thing they did with the TV. So you got the space or whatever. They lie about space. It's like I mean, look how long they've been lying about going out of space, bro. And then people actually believe it. People actually believe you, like, man, it is space, is Mars and Jupiter and aliens and all type of garbage. You know what I'm saying? They actually believe in these planets, man. And when you look up in the sky, you don't see none of that. You don't see none of that stuff. You just see stars. You see the moon and some stars. You don't see no other planets, none of them. And that's how I think about it, how deep you gotta be, how much of a spell, under a spell you gotta be to believe something that you're looking at it for yourself up in the sky and you don't see none of it. And you know the moon is close, closer than what they say. And you know the sun is closer than what it is. So they lied about that. So basically just trying to keep you, us black people down from becoming our original self, which is, God's. So that's all. I guess that's, let me see. I think that's all I wanted to say on that subject. Basically about the currency, about the growing of the food, and about, the space. I'm trying to break the spell. So I'm trying to break the spell. I'm trying to get so I got this bar in front of me. I got this freaking bar. I'm trying to break the spell and wake people up. I mean, you gotta think, bro. We are us as black people. They didn't look at everything they did. They broke up the family, right? Broke up the family. Put us on welfare, right? So this is a systematic plan. So they broke up the family, welfare, then put drugs in the neighborhood, right? Got on drugs, liquor stores already there, took the businesses out, right? Started tearing down the neighborhoods, doing gentrification, right? So they did all this. They don't have no sympathy for us. So we can't have no sympathy for them. We can't have no sympathy for these people, man. When it's their turn, when right now, matter of fact, it's period. Can't no sympathy, man. These people are devils, demons in human form, and you got people that join them for money because they so lazy. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to think. They just want to sit back and collect. They don't want to go against. They so scary. Scared to death or whatever, that they just want to sit back, collect a check, whatever. I mean, just think about that, man. They did all this, and then they, run the gangs out. The gangs in the government became your father. So, if you ever seen, I don't know if you ever saw this, like a gang member beat the other gang member with a belt. The gang has become your father. The gang is your father. It replaced the father, took the fathers out, and then the gang became your father. The gang began teaching you stuff, magic, witchcraft. Started disciplining you like your father, a parent. Then they bring in a whole bunch of other crazy stuff, man. Drugs, gangs. A whole bunch of gangs do drugs and stuff, man. They perps, fentanyl. I done seen gang members, man. Crips, Bloods. Do straight drugs in front of me, man. Even my own family been acting crazy. I don't know if they, strictly on that stuff, but they been acting crazy towards me, so I already know what it is. You know what I mean? They didn't sign with the devil, man. I ain't saying all of them, but a lot of them, man. So, they trying everything to not have us wake up and become the gods that we are, but you can't stop it. It's already prophecy. Why you think we waking up? Why you think all this information is coming out now with all this crazy stuff? You got, come on, man. You got a man-on-man marriage, transsexuals, transgender kids, whatever you call it, whatever, right? So all this stuff, right, is happening at the same time as the information is coming out about who we are. Coincidence? I don't think so. At the same time they doing the transsexual, transgender kids, gay marriage, all that, Israel's coming out and saying we're all the true Hebrew Israelites. We are the true gods of the earth. That's not a coincidence, man. I think I'm gonna go into the transgender thing in my next video. I think I'm gonna go into the transgender thing and break it down. All right, man. Mr. Truth out.